We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with TRKA continuing to sit sideways here and trying to hold support. And it wasn't the only stock pulling downwards today. The overall market in the SPY did as well. And our SPY bot at 10:20 a.m. sent out a bear indicator. And from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision, and our newly released flow bot also sent at 12 p.m. a bearish flow, as you see there in the charts. And from that moment forward, put options went up 300% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with TRKA fighting to stay above 30 cents, and we need to talk about the inflow versus outflow, the bull and bear indicators, and also the SSR listing that we talked about yesterday. But before we break it all down, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot sent out a bear indicator at 10:20 a.m. and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 150% plus within hours, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots, and we look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with TRKA doing a full transition here from the rip area to the dip area here back on Tuesday after releasing earnings, and the overall market that day actually fell as well, right? The SPY, and today it did another leg down, and today the stock is sitting sideways, fighting to hold itself up above support, but fell for most of the day. Now, if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with TRKA under a bear indicator since Tuesday at around 89 cents. If you want to round that up to 90 cents, you can, but exactly there around 89 cents. And the outflows crossed over on that date. And the slight moment that the inflows picked up yesterday, things went from 36 cents to 50 cent area yesterday. And now the outflows have been dominating since yesterday. And there continues to be a rejection up here between 45 cent and 50 cent areas, right? And right now, the stock was under short sell restriction listing, right? And here it is, the news when it came out yesterday, and it usually lasts for several days, right? It's a temporary restriction because when a stock falls very fast, like it did on Tuesday, it is something that the short sell restriction allows for the stock to no longer be shorted further to slow down that stampede of shorts if they're piling on in. Now, this is actually very interesting because if shorts actually entered here, well, if this was to push to the upside, even after the SSR listing is over and bulls try to reappear, it can actually start to trap these shorts very quickly because of the fact that they're new and fresh and their pricing is not that far away from where the stock currently sits. Now, if there's shorts that have been in this way before and they have not closed positions, well, they're in for a trap as well. The longer this stays above 30 cents or even above 20-cent area. But right now, it is super important to keep in mind that this pullback really hurt momentum and the outflows are dominating not just on the 30-minute here, but also on the 1 hour. That's something to not ignore. They got really close, these inflows today, and outflows continued, guys. But keep in mind, it wasn't the only stock falling. The overall market fell as well, but it is something to not ignore. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. A lot of people believe that the SSR listing ends today or in the next few days. And even after this listing is done and short sellers can try to pile on in again, that the bulls are going to reappear and try to make this go for round 2, right? That's the speculation I've seen in different forums and different sources. But I look forward to seeing your thoughts in the comments down below if you believe this is over or just beginning again, right? So here we are with the 1 hour pulled up already, and it's important that the first thing is we did a full transition from the rip area to the dip area. It's fighting here with red bars, and the first thing is we want these inflows to pick up and try to cross over, right? Because the last time they pulled away from the midpoint and also crossed over, the stock went from 40 cents all the way to 58 and from around 56 all the way to 79. Now, it's not guaranteed to make the same exact move, but when these inflows pick up and they're above the midpoint, especially on the larger time frames, the more possibility of that strength to reflect into the chart, and it reflects pretty quickly, and it can probably cancel this bear indicator followed by a possible bull indicator, okay? So I'm going to be watching that very carefully. And now within the volatility, if we zoom in, not just to the 30-minute, but also the 15-minute, we can see here that it's under a bear indicator since around 39 cents, but these inflows are really close to the midpoint, and it's going to be crucial for it to cross back over. And if it does, it can quickly start to reflect that strength into the chart and eventually cancel out this bear indicator followed by a bull indicator. I'm going to be watching that very carefully going into tomorrow within the volatility. And on the 30-minute, I'm going to be watching if these inflows can get closer to the midpoint to finally cross to the upside, cross that midpoint, reflect that strength into the chart, and eventually cancel out this bear indicator with a possible bull indicator in the process. And the key levels I'm watching to the upside and to the downside, well, to the downside, if these outflows continue, the first support that I'm watching is 30 cents. Then below that is 28 cents, and then comes the 25-cent area. And to the upside, I'm going to be watching the 40-cent area, which is where it rejected here in the middle of the day, trying to level off here, and it rejected even lower. So 40 cents is the key level I'll watch to the upside. And then above that is the 45 to 50 cent area. And if both of those get broken through, then we need to reanalyze the charts and see what's going on. And I'm going to be looking for these inflows to pick up, cross the midpoint, not just on the 30-minute, but also here on the 15-minute as it's really close, and cancel out these bear indicators with possible bull indicators in the process and start reflecting that strength into the chart, guys. So these are the key levels I'm watching to the upside and to the downside. And I'm going to watch these inflow versus outflows and bull and bear indicators. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.